everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. This is what I call my world famous sipping den down here. On this channel, I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol and coffee. It's a pretty tall tale, but I'm up to it. So this is a coffee review today. We're going to do Aldi's specialty selected German roasted regular ground coffee, 100% Arabica coffee, imported from Germany, robust and creamy. When people talk about Italian coffee, German coffee, Spanish coffee, Cuban coffee, none of those places grow coffee. What they mean is either the roast, okay, the way they roast it, or the way they prepare it. A lot of times it's the way they roast it, right? There's an Italian roast and a French roast. So that's the thing with German coffee. It's the roast. And they roast it different. They roast it at a lower temperature. They like a milder coffee. They don't like a big, bold coffee. They like it milder with less acid in it. So they roast it a little different. And that is the main difference when they call German coffee. So this was very inexpensive. It was like $5.99, I think, at Aldi's. For a nice bag, 17.6 ounces, over a pound. It smelled good out of the bag. It was vacuum sealed. This thing was hard as a rock. It was a brick. When I broke the seal, not of the paper, but of the aluminum foil that the brick was held in, it let off a hissing sound. My point is, and then it became, regular grounds. I poured it in a different container because you can't really seal that one. But it's going to keep it fresh for a long time. I mean, that was a good way they did that. So here's the coffee all brewed, because the Germans brew it just about the same way everybody else does. It's the roasting technique. It's the smell of an average, and this is a regular roast, what they call regular ground coffee. Coffee shop coffee, right? Donut shop coffee. That's what I'm getting of the aroma. Nothing off-putting. Let's try a little sheen of oil on there, which I like. All right. I made it hot. Just do an acclimation sip. Get myself adjusted, cleaning any flavors that might be in my mouth out from earlier, or anything I ate or drank, and getting ready for the coffee. So here we go. We've done that now. And I brew this same method, everything. If it's ground coffee, I use a French press. And if it's a K-cup, then it comes in the K-cup. I put it on the same setting, so I'm always starting from the same spot. So that being said, it is a milder taste. Acidity, what you feel on the side of your tongue. When I say feel, it reacts to it. Like it biting into a lemon type thing. That's where you get the acid. Is low. Of course, you can always fix that with cream, milk, and or a little bit of salt, if you wanted to. Of course, that changes the flavor. Okay, so here's the thing. I am used to a bolder coffee. Trying to just think. I mean, I grew up drinking a bolder coffee, and when I go to specialty shops, local coffee shops, they'll serve a little bolder. It'll be a little bolder. Fresh coffee that's freshly ground usually is. The way we do it here in the United States and in Italy, where is a little bolder, and so I could see that this is milder. Not bad. There's nothing off-putting. Matter of fact, if you're not a big coffee, you don't like the bitter taste of it and all, this is probably the brand you want to start with. This may really kickstart you, because it's actually not bad. It's mild. It's a little mild for me, but yeah, I drink it all day long. Put a little cream in there. I like a little cream. This one you don't really need cream at all because it's already not much acid and kind of mild. But the cream, I don't do it for that necessarily. I do it to enhance the flavor. For me, cream enhances the flavor. Just adds a little bit. All right, so there it is with the cream. Okay, so it's like I say, a mild. If I had this, I would use more. I would use the same amount of coffee for the reviews. So to do this to my taste, I would use more coffee / or less water because I like it a little more robust. But the Germans don't. A little blender palate. It's a lot that way a lot with their food as well. Italian, Mexican, Chinese things you usually think that might be a little spicy, they tend to tone down. So for the price, it's good. I would use a little more though. Me personally, so not bad. I know a lot of people really like it, and if you're not a big, if there's some things that's off-putting to you about coffee, usually try this and let me know what you think. I think this might be an answer to you. This might get you started. All right, I'll see you on the next one.